What is going on, everybody? It is Daniel Wright, and you are here listening to another episode of Paving the Way. Happy Saturday to you, wherever you may be coming from. I'm happy you're here with me. Guys, I hope your week has been awesome. It's been, for most of us, it's probably been a 4-day week because here in America, I know we got some people who tune in from Canada, but here in America, we got to celebrate Memorial Day this weekend or this past weekend. So created a short week this week, but I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're kind of getting your summer kicked off, even though it's not officially summer yet, but you're getting to do the things that we all enjoy to do wherever that may be at. So, guys, today it's a topic that I'm wanting to touch on that in a way has kind of come up recently at work about opportunities and results. And I want to make sure that that everybody understands the big difference between what an opportunity is and what a result is, because an equal opportunity does not mean equal results, right? So I think that unfortunately we've kind of been indoctrinated by society over the last several years. Well, really ever since the thing called a participation trophy ever was given out, it has created this unrealistic expectation that people believe that if I show up, I get the result. And anybody who's ever just tried to show up and try to achieve superior results can tell you that that's not how that works. That's not the case. And we can use it as a very simple sports analogy that any team that you follow, right, whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, anything like that, every team there has multiple players on that team, right? But not all those players have the same contracts. Not all those players have the same fan base. Not all those players have the same sponsorship deals. And I believe that it's because the players that have the big contracts, they have the big sponsorship deals, they have the big fan bases, is because they are achieving those results by taking advantage of the same opportunities, but putting in more work. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't people out there that are more gifted in areas than others, right? I'm not born as a 6'5" male that is built to slam dunk basketballs. That's just not me, right? I'm not built that way. So the giftedness, the natural abilities or capabilities at that point is different than others, and that's understandable. However, at the end of the day, if I wanted to dedicate to being the best basketball player that I could be, that doesn't mean that I'm not capable of developing a good fan base, developing a great contract deal, developing great sponsorship deals, right? So the opportunity is there. I know I'm going down the sports rabbit hole for the analogy here, but the opportunity is there to develop the results that you want. But the results aren't going to come just because there's an opportunity. So it's the same concept, in the business world, in your job, right? Everybody wants to sit and say, well, I think I should get paid this, or I think I should earn this. Well, that's fine, but you have to do what it takes to earn that. So if you ask the people who've put in the time, the work, the effort, and things like that, man, like, did you just show up and they just paid you this, or they just gave you this? Well, no, you had to do something different. You had to put in more work, more effort, than the other person did. So there's, like I said earlier, equal opportunity does not mean equal results. And we have to understand that as a society. Because the more often that we go down this rabbit hole that we think that, if we show up, we just get paid. If we keep showing up to our job, we just get promotions and raises. Like that, all that's doing is creating an entitlement mentality for anyone and everyone that believes that. Whereas if we show the people, those of us that are going out and they're earning it, they're putting in the work, they're putting in the hours, the efforts, they're thinking about things differently. If we show the people what type of life and opportunities that can create, that's going to show them that the results are worth it. So you both, we wake up in America and we have the opportunity to wake up and start a business. Well, for somebody who prefers to go over and work a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 for a company with a steady salary, benefits, PTO, things like that, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But they have the same opportunity as the person who decided to wake up and go start that business. So the person who is an employee somewhere should not look at someone and say, well, I want to have unlimited pay time off. I want to have equity in the company. I want to have, say in what, how the company operates, because the business owner over there does it. So I get that. So equal opportunity, they both have the opportunity to start the business, but the results that they get out of their lives are completely different. Just like the business owner can't sit and complain about an employee who can clock out at 5 and the day is over, right? Anybody who owns a business knows that that's not how that works. You don't just clock out and the business shuts off. It's a never-ending thing. So they both had the same opportunity to just be an employee, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But he chose or she chose the path of being the business owner. So they can't complain about not being able to shut it off. So obviously, like what I'm getting at here is there's a lot of different ways and routes and things like that you can look at the concept that equal opportunity does not mean equal results. And we have to understand that. We have to make sure that our generation, I'm 32. So the people who are, kind of in the midst of being the workforce and development, and they're trying to work their way up, whether it's the corporate ladder, whether it's their own business or whatever they may be doing in society, they're trying to work their way up. They have to know that they have to earn it. Same thing with the next generation, the kids. They have to know that just because they show up to the tryouts at the baseball team doesn't mean they get a spot on the team. And just because they get a spot on the team doesn't mean they're going to be the starting quarterback or the starting pitcher. Like everything we have has to be earned. There is no such thing as free. Someone is paying the dues. Someone is putting in that effort. And I can promise you that the people that are putting in that effort are the ones getting the rewards that you want. Okay? Because I can guarantee you that the people putting in that work, that are taking those risks, that are putting in that consistent effort to grow and develop, are getting the results that make them way more happier than someone who's sitting there saying, well, I think it should just be handed to me. Because let's face it, guys, when anything's handed to us, we don't appreciate it, right? So that's just a never-ending negative momentum, like snowball rolling down a hill that's just going to be nothing but a path of destruction behind it. So when you have the opportunity in front of you, whatever that may be, whether it's the sports analogy, whether it's the business analogy, whether it's, two guys wanting to date one girl, you both have the same opportunity to date her, right? But the guy who puts in the better results or the better work is going to get the results. He's going to get the opportunity to date her. Same thing with two girls wanting to date her. Like, you can go either way, right? Let's be honest. So you have to make sure that whatever the results are that you're wanting, you have to take advantage of the opportunity in front of you and then put in the work to get those results. It's a very simple formula that has seemed to become extremely complicated for whatever reason over the years. And I just want to let you guys know that we still live in a country and a society that achieving the results that we desire is possible. And I believe that I believe that unless we do something about teaching our generation, the 30-year-olds, the 20-year-olds, the kids, the people coming up, until we do something about teaching them that they have to work to achieve the results that they want, the opportunity to achieve those results may very well become a dwindling opportunity. It may not always be available that you can just wake up and achieve the results you want if you put in the work for it. So my encouragement to you today is to take some inventory in your life. Are there things, results out there that you're wanting to achieve, that you know you can achieve, that you know you're selling yourself short for? And if you're looking at them like that, are you saying that you're not achieving them because someone hasn't given them to you? Or can you look at yourself and say that I haven't earned them? Because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of things that I want in my life that I know that I haven't earned yet, that I haven't put in the time and the effort to earn them. And so the only person responsible for not achieving those results is me. You're looking at them right now. If you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, you're looking at the person responsible for for not achieving the results that I want, right? Because I have the same opportunities as the people who have the results that I want. Maybe I haven't put in the time yet because I can't expedite time, right? Maybe I haven't taken the same risks yet. Maybe I haven't put in the amount of work I need to. Maybe I've been, too cautious or too careless. Who knows what the reason is, right? But nonetheless, I am responsible for the results I achieve. You are responsible for the results you achieve. And we have to make sure that just because the opportunity is there doesn't mean the results just show up. You have to put the work in. You have to earn it. And I can promise you that when you earn it, when you achieve that result that you're wanting, whether it's that contract, whether it's that house, whether it's that girl, that guy, that family, whatever it may be, when you achieve that result after you've put in the work, you will appreciate it 100 times more than if it was to just be handed to you, because you had to earn it. That's what this country was built on. It was built on the backs of the men and women who earned the American dream. The American dream isn't the White House, the picket fence, the golden retriever, and a husband and a wife and 2 kids or whatever, right? The American dream is the opportunity to earn it. You have to show up and earn it. People want to complain about immigrants coming to our country and taking our jobs. Well, they're willing to earn it. The results go to the people who are willing to earn it. So if you're not satisfied with the results that you're getting in your life, I can promise you it's because you're not doing what you need to do to earn it. And the only person to blame is you. All right. So that's my rant today. Normally I think 9 times out of 10, when I get on here and talk with you guys, it's a little bit more lighthearted or, like kind of small, straight and to the point. But this is something that I feel like has just been building up over time, and it just continues to do so. And it was a bit of a topic of conversation this week about some things. And I'm like, I'll share my perspective. Why not? Someone might agree with it and help me share the message. Someone might disagree with it and give me some conversation to talk about. If you want to disagree and talk about it, we can do it right here on the show. So I'm open to that also. But guys, that's my Saturday message for you today. I hope that you take it and you do something with it. I don't get on here and do these shows, these episodes to just sit and talk to myself. I'm doing this for you guys to help try and pave the way to a better life for you. And I can promise you that if you put in the work to achieve the results that you want, the life that you will pave will be a whole lot more enjoyable. So, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you get to do all the things you want to do with all the people you want to do them with. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. You guys take care.